Hey everybody, welcome to the gear room. You know, I just got back from Silver Lake Wilderness area with the guys and we had a wonderful trip. If you ever get a chance to go up to Silver Lake Wilderness area and take the Northville Placid Trail, yeah, go ahead and do it. You'll enjoy it. So I wanted to do a gear loadout about what I bring up in the springtime and summertime when we go hiking. So first off is what I bring my camera gear. This little thing attaches to my chest. So this right here is where I keep my camera equipment. In here I got usually maps. I'll have my compasses in here. Also extra batteries, SD cards, everything that I need to bring as far as electronic devices are. So this goes on my chest and I bring this everywhere I go, whether it's winter or summer. Also, I bring my trekking poles. These are a must. I bring these all the time. They also hold up my tarp so I can look out if I need when I have a view. So I bring my trekking poles. When I get to camp and I put down my pack, I pull this out. It's a little ground sheet that I took from a tent. I cut it out before I threw the tent away. And I always lay this out before I pull everything out of my bag. So I hooked this on the back. It's a Lucy light. First time I brought it out, it has a string of lights, party lights, and it's really kind of neat. I don't know how many times I'll bring it out. It is kind of heavy. I didn't weigh it, but it is a nice little gadget to have, and it does illuminate your area that you're sleeping in. So I really enjoyed this. It was nice to have. Speaking of lights, I carry my True Light, my headlight. Nice to have, and it works really good. It lasts a long time on the batteries. I'll just go into the center, or I'll pull everything out. Usually I bring smart water bottles to fill up water, and this is always on my side. When I'm hiking, I can drink. This time, instead of a Sawyer Squeeze, which I normally bring, and usually I set it on top of this to get my water, I tried this time instead of a Sawyer Squeeze. It's the BeFree, and it worked really good. I was surprised how well this really worked. Also, my stakes that I have. Stakes. This is my cook kit. My stove is in here, my spoon, everything I need to cook is in here. And then I have my alcohol fuel. I keep that in this with the measurements on it, so you can, usually 1 ounce does 2 cups. The trip that I took up there, I brought my Kahtoola spikes. Didn't really need them. As you saw in the video, it was no ice on the trail. It wasn't even muddy, to tell you the truth. It was really nice. So I didn't really need to bring those. Also, on the outside, I have my Columbia rain jacket. Also, a pair of pants that I had. Rain pants. I forgot if these are Colombian, but nice pair of pants. Waterproof pants and windproof. So you can layer up if you need to. This right here is my rain cover for my backpack. Speaking of the backpack, this is my Ohm 2.0. I love this backpack. This thing takes a beating and it rides comfortably. It only weighs 2 pounds. So yeah, the Ohm 2.0. Also, I have my pooper scooper for business. I always bring a little bit of bug spray right here. I do bring a flashlight that's rechargeable. I just like bringing that light. It's powerful. This is a great saw. It really is. Boreal 21. It is a awesome saw. It goes through wood. It's so much better than my Spen saw that I've used in the past. So good saw. Also on the outside, usually I have my bear spray with me, but I must have left it in Jason's car when we were out. So must be in there. Also, I bring my buck knife. It sits on my belt. And then I have my thermometer that I keep with me. It tells the highs and the lows. So let's get into the pack. So my clothing, some people just throw their clothes inside their bag in another bag. But when I pack my stuff, I use my clothes to put in between little spots so I can stuff this thing a lot better. So here's my little puffy jacket that I wear. Normally, I bring this all the time, even in the summer, because I use this as my pillow. I do have a pillow, but for some reason I use this. I roll right up and it's comfortable. Excellent. And speaking of clothes, this is my rock hoodie from Marmont. Sometimes I always bring this hat, but we were expecting rain, so that's why I brought this hat right here. And I always wear a sock liner inside my boots or my shoes, and usually I bring 2 of these. So sock liner, and these are just sports underwear and they're synthetic, so I bring those. These are my Brigadier shoes. Or not Brigid, Brigid shoes from Oboz. These are waterproof, and I brought these because I thought it was going to be muddy, but obviously it was not muddy. Underneath, outside my sock liner are smart wool socks that I brought that I wear all the time. These are Columbia Silver Ridge with the Omni shade. So what they do is they protect you from the sun pretty much. And then I wear my belt. This right here is a Marmont fleece long sleeve, which I brought with me, and underneath is my Caramore quarter zip short sleeve shirt. Also for clothing, these are Patagonia's, the Capilines, tops and bottoms to sleep in, and then a Mountaineer sock from Smart Wool. Now here is my hammock. This is the War Bonnet Blackbird XLC, and I always bring that. I think that's the best one that I ever bought. I bring this bag right here and another one. This is for repair kit, batteries, things that I would need just in case you need to repair something. So I have a repair kit, and this is basically my personal kit. My toothbrush is in here. My toilet paper is in here, and I usually carry that out in the woods when I have to do my business. Also, this is my earth sack where I keep my food in, my bear bag. This is the best thing I ever bought. One of the best things I ever bought. I tell you, I am never going to have to look for a tree with that perfect limb over there, throw a line over, and hang my food. I don't think any of us that go camping, I think Danny's the only one that hung his stuff, and I guarantee he's going to change. But everybody had this, as you saw in the video. The tree was just full of it. So at nighttime, all of us would just walk out 200 yards from where we are camping, tie this thing to a tree. The bears can come along and tear this thing up, but they don't have your food. So grab one of those. I brought a hat with me at nighttime to sleep if it got cold. Just a little hat, beanie. This is my War Bonnet Superfly tarp. Excellent tarp. It's got doors. Really, when the wind starts blowing and you want to get a little more protection in your hammock, this is a nice way to go. A pair of smart wool gloves. You never know. They're lightweight, really easy to carry. And of course, I always shove my hammock gear. This is my 20-degree top quilt, I think it is. Yeah, this is my bottom quilt. And that's how I throw it in there. This is my Helinox chair. I never brought a chair before, but Dylan used to bring his chair, and I used to, hey Dylan, you think I could sit in your chair for a little while? And I kind of stole his chair for a little while, and so I couldn't keep doing that. But I bought this one right here. It's only £1. This is a really nice one. And sometimes when the only down thing about this is that because of the way the feet are and you're in soft ground, you can tip over. But one way to take care of that, put rocks underneath, some flat rocks. They're always in the Adirondacks, always in the Catskills. Put a little flat on 4 of them and you won't tip over. Little trick. So, and then here is my top quilt, my 20-degree from Hammock Gear. So I think that's it. Yeah. So anyways, that's my loadout for spring, all on the floor here. And everything I got can take care of me for at least 4 or 5 days in the woods. That's pretty much what's inside my bag in the springtime, and pretty much what's in the summer. I might change some things up a little bit, but I hope this gives you an idea what to put into your bag, or maybe even what to take out of your bag. So I want to thank everybody for watching this video, and I'll see you guys next time outdoors.